everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into something truly inspiring, the Axiom Space Ax-4 mission to the International Space Station. Now, you might be thinking, space, what does that have to do with me? Well, this mission faced some serious hurdles, from leaks to delays, and how the team navigated those challenges offers powerful lessons we can all apply to our own lives. We're going to break down how their resilience, problem-solving skills, and ability to learn from setbacks can fuel our own journey. Let's explore how we can stay focused, adapt, and find success, even when things get tough. Alright, so picture this, the AX-4 mission, all set to head to the ISS. Excitement is in the air, right? But then, bam, a liquid oxygen leak. And then, to top it off, a leak in the Zvezda module of the ISS. Suddenly, everything's on hold, up in the air, totally uncertain. My initial reaction to that kind of news? Frustration. Like, seriously, all that preparation, all that anticipation, just to be slapped in the face with a delay. It's enough to make you want to throw your hands up and say, forget it. I felt that wave of disappointment washing over me, and honestly, it made me question whether things would ever get back on track. It's so easy to slip into a negative headspace, isn't it? But here's the thing. That's where the real lesson begins. The Ax-4 team didn't just give up. They acknowledged the setbacks. It's okay to feel disappointed when things don't go as planned. Right. Acknowledging that, feeling, recognizing that it sucks, is the first step. We tend to brush things off, tell ourselves to be positive, but sometimes you just need to let yourself feel the frustration, the anger, whatever it is. Just like the Ax-4 team, we have to accept the situation, avoid dwelling on what should have been. Instead of getting stuck in that mental loop of what-ifs, we need to shift our focus to what is, to the present moment. It's not easy, believe me. My mind loves to replay worst-case scenarios, but actively acknowledging the present, accepting it, that's the key. And that brings us to patience and perseverance. The Ax-4 team kept monitoring the Zvezda module, working on repairs, constantly pushing forward even when things looked bleak. Progress isn't always linear. Sometimes it's about taking 2 steps forward and 1 step back. Sometimes it's even 1 step forward and 2 steps back. We've all been there, right? Trying to achieve a goal and constantly hitting roadblocks. It can feel like you're getting nowhere. The Ax-4 team demonstrates that patience and continued effort are essential when facing persistent problems. I know I struggle with this one. I want things done, and I want them done now. But the Ax-4 story reminds me that true progress takes time. It requires unwavering commitment, even when you feel like giving up. Keep going, even when you feel like you're not making any progress, because the momentum will eventually build. Challenges are also opportunities for innovation and problem solving. I love this. Those leaks weren't just roadblocks. They were puzzles to be solved. The team had to identify the leaks, develop repair methods, use space-grade sealing, all sorts of things. When faced with an obstacle, we have to break it down into smaller parts and focus on finding solutions, 1 step at a time. It's like tackling a giant project you can't look at the whole thing at once or you'll feel overwhelmed. You break it down into smaller tasks, smaller goals. The Ax-4 team's ability to adapt their plans shows us that flexibility is key. I think this is huge in today's world. Things are constantly changing. You have to be able to pivot, adjust, and be open to new approaches. We often get so fixated on one path, one outcome, that we forget to be flexible. Sometimes the best solution is the one you never expected. So, be willing to change your approach when things aren't working. It's not weakness, it's strength. Now, let's talk about mistakes. SpaceX admitted they missed the initial leak. We all screw up, right? No one's perfect. What's important is how we learn from them. Just like SpaceX learning from missing that leak, we have to embrace imperfection and view setbacks as learning experiences that make us stronger and more resilient. I used to beat myself up over mistakes. I replay them in my head, obsessing over what I could have done differently. But now, I try to view them as opportunities for growth. What did I learn from this? How can I avoid making the same mistake again? Mistakes can be powerful teachers if we allow them to be. It's also crucial to prioritize safety and well-being, even when you're eager to reach your goals. The Ax-4 team's decision to delay the launch for safety reasons is a reminder that our health and safety are paramount. How many times do we push ourselves too hard, sacrifice our well-being in pursuit of a goal? We tell ourselves it's worth it. But is it really? Burnout is real, and it can derail you completely. The Ax-4 mission reminds us that taking care of ourselves is not selfish. It's essential, the stable pressure reading and successful wet dress rehearsal were important milestones that deserved recognition. These small wins fuel motivation. Acknowledge and celebrate every small win, even when facing major challenges. Don't dismiss them as insignificant. They're proof that you're making progress. They give you the momentum you need to keep going. So take a moment to celebrate those small victories, no matter how small they may seem. The Ax-4 team's journey really hits home for me. There were moments where I felt that my work was never seen, that I can't deliver the content that I want, and it's easy to get discouraged. But seeing how the Ax-4 team kept pushing forward, adapting, and learning from setbacks reminds me that resilience is a skill we can all develop. I am deeply thankful for the opportunity to be able to share this content with you. I find so much joy when I know that these messages resonate with you and help you in your own journey. So, never give up, because you've got this. You're much more resilient than you think. So, here's my call to action for you. Think about a challenge you're currently facing. How can you apply the lessons from the Ax-4 mission to your own life? Can you acknowledge the setbacks, practice patience, embrace problem solving, learn from mistakes, prioritize safety, and celebrate small wins? I know you can. Remember, success isn't about avoiding challenges, it's about how we respond to them. And with a little bit of resilience, a lot of determination, and a willingness to learn, we can all navigate the uncertainty and find our own launch. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like and share it with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more content on personal growth, motivation, and finding inspiration in the unexpected. Let me know in the comments what challenges you're facing and how you plan to overcome them. I always love hearing from you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.